Bellwood Heights.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so
yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. Yo, bang, bang, yeah. Just jump to the man, smash that like button, baby. Smash that like button, baby. If you're new to the man, subscribe to the channel. Oh my God. We got a good one for y'all today, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. I hope everybody's day is going well. You know what I mean? Good afternoon, good work day, good school day. Whatever you doing, man, I hope you're doing that at a high level. You feel me? Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. We got some decent topics today, man. It ain't the greatest of topics, but I do want to touch on them, man. We're gonna talk about that Gillie the Kid versus Charleston White situation again. And a little bit more about Charleston White, man. My man Charleston White is a firecracker, you heard? So we're gonna talk a little bit more about that. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. We need to see a crash out from Gillie, man. We need to see a crash out from I don't really condone violence and stuff like that, but we need to see a crash out from Gillie the Kid, man. Yeah, heard. So we're gonna get into that, man. We also got this Adam22 versus Wack100 situation that I'm kind of into, yo. I'm not fond of the West Coast. Y'all already know that what I be talking about. I'm not fond of the West Coast, but I do watch No Jumper on a high level. I do. No Jumper is very entertaining, man. They got a lot of good characters over there. A lot of funny characters over there, man. I think that's what Adam22 breeds. He breeds nothing but characters over there. And he even admits that. Like he calls his staff and he calls his people characters. You feel me? So it's not like I'm just making it up. He calls his people characters. So we're gonna get into that situation. Adam and Wack are going at it over really nothing to me. To me, it's more of Wack100. I think he's trying to control Adam22 and control No Jumper. You feel me? That's how I'm looking at it. I think he's trying to control No Jumper the most he can. And Adam22 ain't having it. You heard? Adam22 ain't having it, and I respect it. And I think Adam22 standing on business. You feel me? So we're gonna get into this whole thing. Situation happened where Adam22, he interviewed some guy named Stan G. Now, I never heard this guy named Stan G. And because of Wack100, he making him a household name. Because I didn't know nothing about him. So I looked up the homie. Pretty much, he's somebody from Memphis. He been on damn Jerry Springer back in the day. He been on Wilco show. He been on all kind of weird stuff back in the day. So this guy's a character from the jump. So really, Wack100 done brought light to the situation. And now it's kind of exposing Wack100. So we're going to get into this video. Hold on one second. Let me set it up. We're going to see what's up, man. If y'all want to commentate on anything that we watching, man, phone number is 828-919-9174, man. Chime in. Let me hear what y'all thoughts are. Give me a second. Let me set this up. I don't know if we should listen to Stan G first about the situation or just we're going to go from the beginning on where the crash out even happened. You heard?
You called me.
Hold on one second. Let's get it. All right. Let's get it.
During that podcast, you called me during that podcast.
Wrong one. Here we go.
What was the main purpose on bringing Stan G on, knowing that Mr. 100's been
Number one, I am an op lover. Number two, who have whoever on the podcast that I want to have on the podcast. And number three, he has an amazing personality, super deep knowledge of Memphis and down south rap.
And that's something right there. Yo, right off the bat, man, if you watch No Jumper like I do off the bat, you already know that Wack100 is an op lover. Wack100 has no loyalty. Remember that. If you go to No Jumper and you think that, off the bat, Adam, my best friend off the bat. No, he's not. He's looking for the easy come up. My man lets his wife do corn, if you know what I mean. My man watches him and promotes his wife doing corn. So you already know he don't care nothing about you, black man. I haven't touched a black man because he don't care about Lush neither. He don't care about those Spanish people that work there. Yo, Adam22 is about the money. You feel me? Yo, E-Nice, what's cracking, Playboy? Yo, Josh Shakira, what's good, homie? Yo, Bobo, you be watching Adam22? Yo, Adam is crazy, man. He said, I don't get this podcast. Why is a Caucasian skateboarder talk to gang members? Yo, and this is part of the problem. This is part of the problem they having over there. But the problem with LA and what I see with No Jumper is that they scared to build their own thing. Like they rather fight each other, shoot each other, but then go to Adam22 for help, for a handout. You feel me? Yo, make your own podcast. That's why I have a kind of respect T-Rail and AD and them. I don't watch their stuff that much because it's kind of corny, but I do respect the fact.
Jesus Christ.
I do respect the fact that they left them, went over there, they doing their own thing. You feel me? But Adam22, he just said it. Let's go back. He's an op lover. I'm gonna go back to listen what he said.
Whoever on the podcast that I want to have on the podcast.
Okay,
and number three, he has an amazing personality.
Wait.
Super.
It's been
Hold on.
Number one, I am an op lover. Number two, whoever on the podcast that I want to have on the podcast.
Okay,
and number three, he has an amazing personality, super deep knowledge of Memphis and down south.
The crazy thing, Munchie B talking about talk your snit. Yo, he's talking about you too, Munchie B. He has Wack100 on there all the time that talk crap about Munchie B. He had 4 extras on there. That Munchie B and 4 extras go at it all the time. So what you talking about? Like I like Ann Hefe. I like Ann Hefe. He chills. You feel me? Like if you look at the personalities on here, like you can tell the people that you like. You feel me? Ann Hefe be chilling in the background. He know the program. I'm here to get exposure. But I know Adam22 is a dirty devil. You feel me? A dirty devil.
Rap, politics. He was putting me on to all kinds of shit that I didn't know about. Like he is out there doing the homework when it comes to who gets along with who down south with all these big name rappers and shit that we don't really know who's beefing with who. And like he was telling me crazy shit. I think he got a great personality. I didn't even know that he had beef with Wack when I brought him on, and then Wack started tweaking a little bit. But I mean, his whole thing, because he was talking, they'll see it on the podcast, but I guess he used to talk to R&B.
Oh.
Which he did not in any way say that they spent time together, but he said they used to talk.
Okay. Now, Adam hearing that, right? Now, let me push it back a little bit. Adam and Wack been having problems ever since Adam bought that dude Gumby on the show, the Hoover. See, I'm involved, yo, Bobo. I'm involved in this, man. Yo, Adam bought a Hoover to the podcast. Wack100 did not like that. So ever since then, it been a little beef. And I think because Wack100 bought that other dude, man, he's on the show today. Matter of fact, the live show today. Wack100 bought somebody else when Adam and Wack did their podcast, and I don't think Adam liked that. So I think Adam went and did his research and got this dude Stan G to come on there to show Adam that, hey, black man, stay in your place.
Well, Wack, he met the love of his life on Clubhouse. I thought millionaires could meet him in like one of these rooms or Galleria Mall out there.
He's not a regular millionaire.
Thousandaire, right?
I don't know, but I'm just saying he ain't like.
Well, why meeting females on?
Yo, Munchie B is cool as hell. Yo, Munchie B got to be one of the coolest blind people I've ever seen in my life. Him and Stevie Wonder are the goats of the blind people. Yo, him and Stevie Wonder are the ghosts of the blind people, man. I like Munchie B though. I'm just joking, but I do like him. He cool as hell. He said, how you find a woman on Clubhouse? Hey man, you find a woman sometime in the goddamn mall. You can find a woman in the corner store. You can find a woman in the Chinese restaurant trying to get a number 2, a beef and broccoli and a pork for rice sandwich. You know what I mean? You can meet a female anywhere, Munchie B. Come on, you know that, man.
21 Savage or nobody meet no on Clubhouse and wifing them, right?
That's that C-class celebrity.
2025, I feel like that's not that crazy. I feel
Man,
like
I've f***ed a girl off Clubhouse before, bro, and that's it.
Okay, if you spent anywhere near as much.
Let me say this too. Yo, when you find a chick and how you wife a chick, that's irrelevant. You know what I mean? It's plenty of people that people won't even touch. You know what I mean? And they get wiped up. You know what I mean? Our baby mamas, our wives might be somebody that nobody would touch. So, you know what I mean, Munchie B, you gotta take that with a grain of salt. I'm sure Munchie B, being blind, can't tell if his girl is bad or not.
Of your life on Clubhouse as Wack does, would it be surprising?
I spend a lot of time in my hood, but I'm not wifing no homegirls.
You could though.
No,
you might have.
I done a few, but that's gonna be it. It's recreation.
So where are you allowed to find a love of your life from?
Well, me, I don't with females that gangbang.
Well, R&B don't gangbang.
No. I'm talking about him. If you taking these flights to out the country, you closing $200 million diaper deals, and you can then touch every state on the map. Why are you finding your bitch on Clubhouse?
Because you're trying to find that rose that grew up out.
And listen, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. You feel me? But the fact that you talking, looking like this, is diabolical. Munchie B, you not a looker, my boy. You are not a looker. Not.
Out of the concrete.
That's out the app, not the concrete.
No, but
E-Night said, it is what it is, but wife and stripper or dancer, maybe not. No, that's a fact, E-Night. That's different. That's different. But at the same time, even in the strip club, people wifing them up. You heard? E-Nice, they will wife up a person in a strip club in a heartbeat. You feel me? He said they don't need Adam. You don't think they need Adam, Babo? I don't think they need Adam, but I think they need Adam. You heard? They think they do.
The app is the metaphorical concrete.
That's not fly, bro.
Yo, Josh,
I think it's fly, personally. I'm proud of him.
I don't think he was looking. It wasn't like he had like his own flavor of love, like flavor of Wack show on Clubhouse trying to meet.
Yeah, he do. He got a show on there. What you mean?
No, but that was like I think he met her like on some natural shit, and they just became cool, right? Like, I don't think that's that crazy.
I'm off of love. Love is important.
I mean, I think it's important if you're single to meet girls in real life and to be able to have the riz to be able to go up to a girl in the club and start a conversation with her, talk for 10 minutes, get her phone number, ask her out on a date, do it all the old-fashioned way, whatever. But I also think that if you're on Clubhouse all the time and there's girls on there, you're going to start looking at what they look like. You're going to figure out what's going on with them, right? Like, why would you not? You can just leave them all for everybody else to do it?
And also, that's a fact. No, that's a fact right there. Yo, if I work in the strip club, just like we talking about E-Nice, if I work in the strip club, right, and I'm a bouncer in the strip club, of course I'm gonna start looking at the strippers like, dang, you know what I mean, want to go on a date real quick? You feel me? You want to go to Waffle House, get a little bite to eat? Maybe a little pancake sandwich later on tonight?
Jesus Christ.
Like rock star, get all the bad.
If you over 40 years old and you still like rizzing up in the club, there's kind of
hell no, bro. You don't just suddenly all of a sudden not have a d anymore.
If you 50 on Clubhouse, is something not right.
If I was to get out of my relationship, guess what I'm doing?
Going on Clubhouse.
Well, no, but I'm gonna be in the club and I'm gonna be talking to girls. And I'm gonna have to figure some shit out.
You're not gonna just hit the DMs and like I'll
hit the DMs, sure. I'll DM some hoes. I'll answer some DMs, whatever.
Yo, Puerto Rican PR, what's cracking, Playboy? He said, "How's Wack still alive?" Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm a Wack fan. I like Wack100. I rock with Wack100. Wack100 makes me laugh. Yo, anybody that makes me laugh, I rock with you, and I like you more than the rest. The fact that Wack100 might be still, I don't know how he's still alive, man. I don't know. Maybe he's the biggest pyro. Maybe he really stand on business, pyro. I don't know. He might be like that. That people, you know what I mean? They hate on him, but they can't touch him. I don't know. E-Nice said, trust and believe I'm going to smash, but wife is two different things. E-Nice, you never know, E-Nice. You never know how that, you never know how, you never know how when you do smash, you never know how them feelings, some of these chicks, they do some things, they do something strange for a little bit of change, you heard?
Society be enslaving people mind.
God damn it. I knew this was going to happen.
About what?
What's up?
About
all
what?
this about where meeting love at, about nigga can't be in the club at a certain age, all that shit. Do what you want to do. You grown.
What are you talking about?
That dude ain't never talked to my woman. If he did, I wouldn't have nothing to say about it. But don't be disrespecting like that. That ain't cool, bro. Don't do that with your wife.
What did I say? All I said was that he said he used to talk to her.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, that's like a motherfucker coming up there making up lies about your wife, right?
Well, obviously it would be like that since it's exactly the same thing. But I'm just saying that I was just repeating what he said on the podcast.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he's making up lies. If it was real, I ain't got nothing to say. Everybody got their past, but that's my point right there, right? Is a motherfucker come to a platform that I work at and just start lying. If it was real, I ain't got nothing to say.
But why would I not believe him when he says that?
Now, let's stop here. I feel Wack100 on that. Yo, if I'm your man, I'm number 2 to you, right? Adam's number 1. Wack100 is actually number 2 on the No Jumper podcast. He brings in the most numbers. You heard? So when Adam pops up on the podcast, of course Adam does numbers. When Wack is on the podcast, he does numbers. So he is his number 2. So why exploit him like that? You heard? Why exploit Wack100 like that? It don't make sense. But if you're not feeling Wack no more, low key, you trying to get Wack out of here.
Hey, yo.
No, facts, Babo. No, Babo, think about that. Me and you cool, Babo. Me and you doing a show, a podcast. I would never do that to you, you heard? Now, me and you beefing on the low, I still wouldn't do that to you. That's that white man stuff. That's that Adam22 stuff. I wouldn't do that to you anyway. I'll just get you out of here, Babo. I'll call you up. I'll call you up because you big as hell. I'll call you up so when you can't even like see me and say, hey man, you fired, man. And I'll bring security around me, you heard?
What R&B? I'm gonna let him tell you. This nigga talking about y'all used to talk like Adam. It ain't the truth, bro. If it was the truth, I wouldn't have nothing to say, bro.
Well, if that's true, then for sure we need to politic that. But that's just what he said.
I'm not gonna politic. It's something gonna happen. I'm telling you, as a man, it's not true, bro. If it was true, I wouldn't have nothing to say, bro. But it's not cool, bro. I respect your wife, bro. Respect my
This doesn't have anything to do with mine. But I'm just saying, if he came on the podcast and he said that.
Making up about yours,
but I'm not making up anything about her. I'm just repeating what I was told, which I didn't have any reason to not believe.
Nigga really like playing the game like Stan used to talk. And this nigga really playing that game like it's cool, bro.
And you know what's crazy though? I believe Adam low key. I don't think Adam looks at it like that. Like, I don't think Adam looks at it for you disrespecting me eyes. And you know what I mean? He might be having beef with Wack, but I think he actually is not looking at it like that. I think he's telling the truth. I think he sees it like, hey man, it's potting, bro. It's content. It's content, man. Why you so? What's wrong with you? I believe Adam when he says that. I do. Listen to how he says it. You can look at his face and tell that I think he's telling the truth.
Playing the game like Stan used to talk. And this nigga really playing that game like it's cool, bro.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not cool, bro. The dead homies. That's not cool, bro. That's not okay.
Real quick, one thing I hate when I'm talking to somebody on the phone, right? And my wife is in the background talking, I tell her, hey, I despise when, and black women do this all the time, man. Black women, I love black women. That's all you know what I mean? But black women, when you on the phone trying to be a man and be like, you always got them in the background yapping. Wack, you looking, I'm not gonna lie though, I ain't gonna say I like Wack100, but he look mad weak. Why is your girl in the background? You talking to Adam man to man, you talk to Adam man to man. That's what I'm telling my wife, hey, you know what I mean? Let me talk because, certain black women, they'll make the situation 20 times worse. They have you crash out with 5 guys that's big as hell, bodybuilders, but she wilding out. You can't control her, and they been up punch you in the face because they can't get to her. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
You feel me?
Wait, get up! Get up! You got this. Get up!
And in the hood, they don't even care that you female in the hood. So they been beat me down and then punch you in the face. I'm watching them beat you up as my woman. I can't do nothing. Black females, man, when a man's talking on the phone, shut up. Facts, man, shut up.
Okay, well, I mean, that's what he told me. I was just saying what he...
Really like playing the game like you and Stan used to talk, and this nigga really playing that game like it's cool, bro.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not cool, bro. The dead homies. That's not cool, bro. That's not okay.
Okay, well, I mean, that's what he told me. I was just saying what he told me. If it's not true, then for sure that's that.
You not understanding what I'm saying, bro?
So you think he's just lying about it to get under your skin?
I know he lying, bro. We made him on Clubhouse. We made his character. This nigga's a bum. Like, bro, we got videos. This nigga his drawers cracked out.
What?
Now I will say, yo, Wack100, he runs Clubhouse. I don't really be on Clubhouse like that. I may need to start going on Clubhouse and try to, you know what I mean, try to start some nonsense. But Wack100 does, Clubhouse is his thing. So whoever's on Clubhouse, they kind of under him. That's his thing. Yo, E-Nice said, he said, I'm not blood or Crip. He said, but I would say pick a side. He said, got that man Crumb stopped. What are you talking about? What you talking about, E-Nice?
He's a bum. He's homeless.
Send the video.
We know every bitch he fuck with 300 pounders.
Look.
We need to see.
Yo, listen to Munchie B. Listen to Munchie B say, yo, see, that's one thing I don't like about these gang members, man. They claim gang, right? And then you can just swear you like that, but you whispering in the mic, right? If you like that, talk louder to Wack100. You feel me? Watch what Munchie B say on the low.
In his character. That's what he said. This nigga's a bum. Like, bro, we got videos. This nigga his drawers cracked out.
What?
He's a bum. He's homeless.
Send the video.
We know every bitch he fuck with.
Send the video. Yo, hearing out source. Who's cracking player? Jersey in the building. He's about send the video. Send the video. No, man. I'd be like, yo, Wack, why don't you send the video then? Why you send the video? He said it mad low. He ain't even gonna say it again. Kind of looks scary a little bit.
Nigga's a bum. Like, bro, we got videos. This nigga his drawers cracked out.
What?
He's a bum. He's homeless.
Send the video.
We know every bitch he fuck with 300 pounders.
We need to see. We need that video then.
You can go find this nigga on Jerry Springer.
Look at that. Yo, Adam be standing on business. Hey, yo. Low key, everybody think Adam a punk. Adam be standing on business. He told Wack, send the video though. You heard how loud he said it? Adam be standing on business, man. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better put some respect on Adam's name, man.
With 9 kids, he ain't paying for. That's him. You to be up really breathing life into that, it just ain't cool on some man shit.
Well, no. Now, if you're saying that he's lying, then I'm like, okay. Well, then we got to address that. But why would you think that I would just assume that it was a lie? I don't know.
Hey, you know what, bro? I'll holler at you, bro. I'll holler at you, homie.
Okay.
I meant to press Jesus Christ. Yo, that's some black people stuff, man. Yo, when we can't take it no more and we mad, yo, I'll holler at you. Yo, because all this talking on the phone, man, this getting me irritated, man. Because I think he felt Adam was giving it to him just now. Adam was quiet, but he was just throwing little darts at him to make him madder. See the video though, Wack heard him say that. Wack heard Adam say it. He didn't want to respond to it. Yo.
That is a crazy lie to make up. If that's like
okay, but all he said was that he used to DM her.
Hold on, that ain't what you said
or talk to her.
Just only DMing somebody is different. It sound like
they used to talk. That's what he said.
It sound like you said they used to talk.
Oh, I took used to talk as like they used to like have a somewhat of an intimate relationship.
And the black
he just said they used
like,
to
I used to talk to her. That means I used to kind of like somewhat fuck with her.
I thought it was.
What y'all think on that? They went back and forth about talking. Now, my wife is not from New York. She from the South. So when I used to tell her, oh yeah, I used to talk to certain people. Like I say, yeah, like she take talking as if it's really talking. Like we have phone call conversations, maybe text a few times. They talked. Talk is talk. In New York City, I'm not sure about other areas. Talking means.
Wait, get up! Get up! You got this. Get up!
Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna say it's a Diddy party, but in New York, that means talking is talking. So LA is a little different, but it's not because Lush is thinking talking is talking. Munchie B is like, no, if you talk, you talk. You heard? Yo, you know what it is, handout. So if I talk to you, does that mean, because if I just talk to you and I just talk to you on the phone, I'm never gonna tell nobody I talked to you on the phone and nothing happened. What am I talking about that for? You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, now he says dating, and not even dating. That's we talk. You know what I mean? If you know, you know.
It was in the courting process, perhaps, like he was trying to rizz her up or something. Damn. So now, all right, Wack's gonna be pissed off if I put the clip out of him saying that. If he's saying that it ain't true,
get your money. But
I'm not gonna lie, that was some of the funniest shit in the whole episode. Was just him talking about how he used to talk to R&B. It was really funny. Like,
man, he need to elaborate on talk. What do talk mean in his world?
Maybe I should have dug deeper.
Yeah, because like when we say I used to talk to somebody, that mean like I used to like kind of.
Now we're gonna break down what talk mean to certain people later on in the video when Stan G says what talks means. You heard? We're gonna break it down, so we're gonna get to the end of it eventually, because I do got a video with the dude Stan G about what do you feel talk was. You feel me?
Fake way, go with him.
If I say I used to talk to Tania, you're thinking,
yes,
damn, he used to beat her cheeks up. For real?
Right.
Facts. Facts. I talk to you. I'm sorry, wait, I hope my wife ain't watching. I hope she ain't watching. I'm sorry. She be in the chat sometime. I'm sorry. That's in my past, baby. It's in my past, baby. It's my past, baby.
That's what
weekends.
You're kind of like weird if you brag about just literally talking to somebody, interacting like.
Okay, but what if? Because Wack seems certain that they never talked.
I mean,
do you take it as Wack's in the dark, or do you think Stan is trolling?
It's 50-50.
Because it's two different options.
Okay, at least Munchie B is honest about that. It's 50-50. Right now, when I was watching this, I was like, it's 50-50 because if Stan G don't like Wack100, of course I'm gonna get on No Jumper, the biggest podcast I ever been on, and throw smut on his name. This is territory. Now that was up to Adam22 not to interview him or not to even post the video.
One would be very destructive to the relationship. One would be him just getting one over on all of us by getting us to talk about this theory.
It could go either way, but I just think Wack feel like he a bum and we shouldn't be on the same shit.
Yeah, for sure. That's a feeling. You called me.
Let's get it popping. Yo, handout so said Boogie gonna be on the couch? Nah. You know what? Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I ever did something like that and I was on the couch talking to these guys, they probably would beat the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. They probably will beat the hell out of me because if you watch No Jumper, right, they got too many personalities that I probably wouldn't like. And I feel like, okay, this is the thing with me, right? This is the thing with me. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I'm in public eye, like if somebody's trying to play me on camera, somebody trying to play me like in public, I'm gonna crash out for sure. You know, behind the scenes, I might be like, all right, whatever, man. But yo, they got too many people on there that they probably bring they goons and stuff. I've been up beat like, cause like you got somebody like Poetic Flacco, cats like that. They just these dudes be saying anything to them, and I like Poetic Flacco. Yo, these game members be saying anything to them. Like, who you talking about? Who you talking to? Like that's what I like to tell them. Like, who y'all talking about? Like even like this cornball. Like you got that guy Brandon. It's the fat overweight guy. And okay, let's go back to that real quick. My man, Almighty Suspect. I like Almighty Suspect. See, he's somebody like me. Almighty Suspect's like me a little bit, but I'm not like as arrogant. No, Almighty Suspect got that light skin complex. You feel me? Almighty Suspect got that light skin complex. So I don't got that, but I got that aggression with like who you talking to? Like you're not just gonna play me. You're not just gonna play me on camera. You heard? Will Bobo? You're not just gonna play me on camera. That's wild business. You're not gonna do that. So like. You got the guy like Brandon, Cornball. He know jiu-jitsu and all this stuff and stuff. He be talking hella stuff. You feel me? I like Munchie B. Munchie B be talking 4 extras. Yo, 4 extras, yo.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna lie to you, 4 extras look big as hell. He does look big as hell, no diddy. But yo, the way he be banging on the table, yo, if he did me like he did my man 607 Unk, and I rock with 607 Unk. He's one of the best people between 607 Unk and Charleston White. They goated on the internet to me. Like, I watch everything they do. Yo, if I was 607 I don't care how many people was in the lobby. We are live on air. You gonna have to crack, you and your goons gonna have to beat the hell out of me because you're not embarrassing me on camera. You heard?
Jesus Christ.
Yo, four extras, like he's I don't know. It's a nerve with him that when I watch him, I don't like him. Like, it's mad extra energy. It's mad fake energy. And he probably is a thug. I'm not a thug. I told you this already. I'm never going to pose that I'm a thug, but I will fight. I'll fight you to say I was a ball player. You know, if you play sports, you different than the thugs. But if you was a ball player, you was around the thugs, if that makes sense. If you from the hood, you know. You're not a thug, but you always around the thugs. The thugs love good sports players. They love us. So you around them. You feel me? But so like 4 extras, man, yo, oh my God. Off the bat, cuz. People like Brick Baby. I like Brick Baby too. I do like Brick Baby a little bit. Because I don't think Brick Baby is so loud with his extra. I do like Brick Baby, so I don't want to talk nothing about Brick Baby, but on the dead homies. I don't want to talk nothing about Brick Baby on the dead homies, cuz I do like Brick. 4 extras, man, people like him, man, in the West Coast, man, they weirdos, man. They weirdos, man. He said, or anything, hey, when a person, E-Nice said, a person talking about, well, I could fight. I'm a boxer. I'm a wrestler. E-Nice, Brandon, I couldn't be on a podcast with Brandon. I would turn up like Already Suspect did. Yo, and I want to put out no knife. I would have fought Brandon. You're going to have to prove to me that you're a jiu-jitsu artist. I don't care what I've seen on YouTube. You prove to me that you could beat me right now. Because, Brandon be talking, he be talking off the walls. And then Brandon be talking like, he talk about black power stuff, and then he talk down on black people. Which one is it? Like, is it Uchi Wally or One Mike? Come on, man. What you talking like? He irks my nerves. I'm not going to lie to you. He irks my nerves. But okay, I'm sorry, I jumped on topic. But okay, after that situation happened, okay, we got the Wack and Adam show that dropped this Sunday. I watched it yesterday, last night when I was at work. You feel me? It was a good one. Now, y'all be the judge. I'm not sure. See, Adam and Wack, especially Wack100, do a lot of plays. They love to do plays, so like they love to get the views. How real do you think this beef is? I watched No Jumper a lot. I never seen even Adam this mad. Adam was standing, I got so much respect for Adam after this podcast. Adam was standing on business to Wack100. Wack100 looked a little bit sorry on this. Like it looked like all that woofing he does is not really woofing. You feel me? You think it's for views? I think so too. But the way Adam was going at it, you think it's fakey nice? Maybe. Let's get to it.
You called me during that podcast upset because I interviewed.
Now, okay, just to give some context, they talking about the podcast we just finished watching when he called him up. Mad about the situation. Let's go.
You called me during that podcast upset because I interviewed someone.
But you got it. That's you.
Stan G of Memphis.
That's you.
A Clubhouse personality who I believe.
One thing real quick. Can y'all make sure you double tap the screen? Double tap the screen and hit the like button for me, y'all. Double tap the screen and hit the like button for me, y'all. After this too, after you finish watching this clip and another one, y'all could call in. Call in, please. Phone number. Let's have a discussion on it. Phone number 828-919-9174, man. After this clip, let's get some calls in if y'all want. It's up to y'all.
You used to be on good terms with.
No, bro, this is the
You guys were cool.
No, bro, you missed.
There was a fallout.
No, it wasn't no fallout. You missing the point. On Clubhouse, it's just like pod, right? You got your upper echelon people. No matter what room they go into, they get pulled up, they get acknowledged, give them a bean, what's up? You can take over the room, right? Then you got your bums. The dudes that didn't call lying is just a troll and shit like that, right? This dude that been caught, I sent you the shit. This dude had been caught doing all kind of weird shit. So,
oh man,
for him
and
to
he has. If you look up who Stan G is, he been on Jerry Springer. He been on Steve Wilkos' show, trying to see who the baby daddy is and all this other stuff. He been on Maury. Him and this girl running to the backstage, how Maury do when they show the camera and they run to the back. So this dude Stan G is a low key. I don't know. He might be an actor. I don't know. He just popped on the scene because of this situation. So I really don't know. But he does look a little suspect.
For him to like intentionally disrespect my queen was crazy. Then okay,
but
that's what you want to do.
Like he actually did that because you are on my ass about me interviewing someone who he made it clear that he never hung out with R&B.
Hey, bro, you got blind ass Munchie B bitch ass
he
talking
just
about
spoke to her.
R&B.
Facts, Wack. See, this is why I like Wack100, man, because, like I said, Munchie B was woofing quietly when Wack was on the phone. No, if you want to speak up. So the fact that Wack saying that, you got him talking this, and I like Munchie B, but you got to be a little louder. Like, I looked up a whole story about Munchie B. I'm not going to lie. Munchie B seemed like he was like that back in the day. Until he got beat up and peanut butter put in his butthole, and then he got almost unalive and got blind. So I looked up the whole thing about Munchie B because I want to know his background. But Munchie B was like that. He was a demon. He was a demon out there in these streets. But I like what Wack said. You got Munchie B talking, quiet these people down, man. I like Wack. I like Wack.
B live in Mississippi. R&B been in Vegas 25 years. The fuck are you talking about? You know, these niggas is running.
I didn't know that.
See, what do you mean you didn't know that? She been in Vegas 25 years.
I didn't know that. I always hear about Mississippi.
That's where she from. Remo from Mississippi.
So she's been in Vegas since she was 20?
No, since she was 15 and she went to Utah and came back to Vegas.
Okay. What the fuck was she doing in Vegas?
That's where her family went to.
Uh-huh.
Remo from Mississippi too. But he gonna tell you New York and wherever the fuck else he been.
Well, I think he said he lived in New York till he was like 4 or something.
Or something, but he told me, I would never have thought Remo was from the South. You know what I'm saying? He don't.
With the Bass Pro Shop hat.
He don't carry himself like
that's his way of keeping it with him.
But nevertheless, at the end of the day, I got to keep it real. I thought about it.
I think Stan G got a lot of personality. I think he's a smash hit as a host. I could see him being a whole thing.
Okay.
But okay. So do you want me to show you the clips?
Yo, Adam's so dirty. Yo, look at Adam. All Adam. If you watch Adam, he's looking at the chat the whole time. Like, Adam wants a rise out of anybody, and that's why I don't know if it's fake or not. Because Adam wanted a rise out of Wack. Like he was teasing Wack. He wanted to see what Wack was gonna do. Crash out, Wack. Crash out. Let me see.
Because I think that's a good compromise. I show you the clips of him talking about her on this podcast, Adam, and you are able to debunk them and state your opinion in real time.
I'm not gonna do. Listen, you a white boy that think you in control.
I'm trying to offer you an option since you clearly want me to remove those clips from his interview.
You're a white dude that think you in control, and I'm a strong believer to every action is a reaction, right? You do it how you want to do it. We all men. Now, if it's sometimes it's a reality check. Because what comes around goes around. Now, I done been in the seat several times. I just don't say nothing to you. I do what I'm supposed to do as a brother because I know how you feel about certain things. And it's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was one dude a couple weeks ago that was upset, and I had to kind of talk him down. I believe he called you too. Right? And I said, bro, you took that wrong. Bro didn't mean that like that. He just, yo, presentation, you know what I mean? When he said what he said, he didn't mean that like that. And I'm like, but that was going on right there. That can't happen, bro. Let that be, right? And I'm gonna leave that like that, right? And I'll show you I'll show you, right? But
I hate talking in riddles. I hate talking in riddles. Say what you mean, man. The man went over there, and then they went up there, you know what I mean when he went down there. You know what I mean? And then he went, you know what I mean? He could have said this, but I went around and went to the back and I hit it from the, you know what I mean? Yeah, so you know what say what you talking about, man. Nobody know what you talking about.
It's obvious, it's cool. Sometimes it's just it's an eye opener. Me, I thought you would have had more respect for her than letting the nigga run a fake
What have
narrative.
I done that is disrespectful towards her?
I mean, anytime you let a motherfucker come on a motherfucker platform.
Yo, Babo, I swear. Yo, is it like New York stuff? Like, I think New York people are so much. And I saw us even from Jersey. Say, we relate differently, man. I'm not, and that's why I could never be on a No Jumper podcast because even, like I said, I'm not no thug, I'm not no gangster, but I'm going to say it. I'm gonna say nah, cause like once New York people, if you really was like a little bit outside, and I wasn't outside, but I wasn't outside to no thug, but I was outside party. I was outside. You feel me? I was outside. One thing about us, we gonna say what we feel. Like you're not gonna hold me back from saying what I want to say. I'm gonna tell you. Nah, dude. Nah. You did this. Nah, that's crazy. And you want to see the aggression in my arm, my hand moves up. You know what I mean? Things start in New York. Our hands start going like this. We start doing mad like. You feel me? Once the body movement start going, you know the person's he mad. He mad. So it's either up to you to calm down or you gonna push forward.
And run a fake. If it's real, it's real, homie. The truth can never be considered disrespect.
What is the fake part, though?
If it's real, it's real. But
he didn't say that they ever hung out.
He ain't never seen her in his life.
He didn't say that they ever hung out with each other.
Hey, let me ask you something.
He didn't say that.
Hey, let me ask you something.
All he said was that they used to speak online.
Let me ask
which
you
really Clubhouse is all people speaking.
Watch this. That's what I'm saying. You ain't catching it, right?
Yo, Babo, that's a fact. That's a fact. In New York, that's one thing. Yeah. In any hood, any area, if you from New York and you play sports on a higher level, you had to fight eventually. You ever gotta fight the team? You gotta fight you gotta fight the opposing team in these hood tournaments. Yo, Babo, we in the hood tournaments, man. That's why I like to play. Like my high school team and all that was cool, but you get your respect from the hood tournaments. So you gotta go to these projects and earn your keep. You heard? I don't care. This dude's like that. I'm gonna give you these buckets, and you gonna get tight. We gonna start arguing. Yo, Babo, I know this is out of context. I almost fought me and oh my God, I think his name was BJ. BJ from Park Hill. Babo, BJ from Park Hill. Yo, he was athletic as hell. BJ, he was stocky. He's probably like, I ain't gonna say Wack100 size. Big dude. I always been skinny. I was way skinnier like back then. BJ was like big. He was like 6'2". This is like high school. 6'2". Jump out the gym. Athleticism crazy. But he was from Park Hill. He kind of was like, I don't know if he was hood like that, but I know he could fight. I heard he could fight. Man, Babo, me and BJ almost fought in Cromwell. I swear to God. I don't care about your size, man. People I was happy they got in between us and back there. BJ, I'm happy they got in between us and stopped it, because he would smash me. I ain't gonna lie.
Jesus Christ.
Get up! Get up! You got this. Get up!
But it was with me it's respect factor. I don't care how big you are. But you gotta show me that you could beat me. Except for you, Babo. I wasn't gonna mess with you, Babo. Me and Babo almost got me one time. Babo almost got me. I fell back on that one. Because I knew Babo, but BJ had to show me. If I never seen you fight and I just heard stories, you're gonna have to show me in front of me. Like if we have problems. If we got problems, no, I want you to show me, man. Let me see that energy, man. Let me see that energy, man.
You came to my room, right? Like 500 people in there, right?
Okay.
All them people was asking you questions, right? Mm-hmm. They can all say, I talked to Adam.
Right.
Right? Yeah, I talked to Adam, right? But you were just answering random motherfucking questions, right? Mm-hmm. You don't know these motherfuckers. It wasn't nothing like, but when a motherfucker come like that and say like that, he know what he's attempted to insinuate.
Because he did say that they used to speak in some private rooms as well.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, and at the end of the day, dude is the bum of the app. He's on Jerry Springer because he's got 9 kids he don't take care of. We got dope fiend pictures where he got shit in his drawers and he's all doped out. The nigga goes to jail and calls my phone to help him bail him out. I'm like, bro, I don't even Which I got all these calls. And nigga told me I'll sweep the floors, bro, if you help me get out. Right? So at the end of the day, my whole disposition is, to you, everything is content. To me, everything is content, but some shit, once I know what it is, it won't be content at my table. If you want to take it over there and over there and over there, that's cool. But you're not going to bring it to my table on nobody that I know and understand what that is and what that ain't. If it's real, and if you find a motherfucking thing with my woman with 7 niggas, talk about it, expose it, blow it up, it's real. But to allow a motherfucker to hit the table and speak something, and it really ain't about me, it's like really was kind of a disappointment to her, because she like, damn, I thought me and Adam was cool, but I ain't cool.
But again,
now I agree with Wack100. Yo, Wack100 stands from a loyalty aspect. Yo, it's about loyalty. It ain't about. Yeah, that's one thing. People. That's why the friends I have is the friends I had since I was younger, because I don't trust nobody else. Like I moved to the South. I don't have no. I've been in the South for 16 years, right? I don't have no friends out here. None. I swear I have no friends out here. My wife be giving me all the time. Why don't you go out there and meet somebody? No. Like, New York people are bred from different cloth. And LA people too, probably. And different areas too. A lot of places like that. I'm not rocking with nobody else, man. I got my people that I rock with. I trust them. I don't want to meet nobody else at no 42 years old. You heard? It's a wrap. I'm not meeting nobody else new. I don't want to go out on a double date. I don't want to mingle. I'm not doing none of that. None of that. No, it's over.
And you just went on like a really long speech that didn't answer the question, which is, what did I do, or what do you think that I did that was disrespectful to her?
You ain't did nothing.
Well, then that negates everything that you just said.
No, you ain't did nothing. But what I'm saying is, as a street nigga, if you don't do nothing, I ain't did nothing. Ain't nobody doing nothing. We just leave it right there.
Okay, so we don't have to watch it, but
Hey, you know what he just said? Did you understand what he just said? It's up, Adam. If you don't see it, I don't see it. When I crash out, don't nobody say nothing then. Don't nobody say nothing then.
I'll read you the timestamps. Okay, at the 10-minute mark in the interview.
This was crazy, right? This was crazy. Like, you already know, right? I ain't with it. You disrespecting my woman. You told me, bro.
You just said that I didn't disrespect
you told me, bro, listen.
I just want you to be rational and give me a real answer, because I'm not trying. Be rational. Why do you keep talking?
I have to figure out. I'm not going
to. Jesus Christ.
Adam, I like this, Adam. Adam22. See, that's why I'm not sure if it was fake or not. I'm not sure it's fake or not. Because once Adam tell you, hold on one second, listen to what he said.
It was crazy. Like, you already know, right? I ain't with it. You disrespecting my woman. You told me, bro.
You just said that I didn't disrespect
you told me, bro, listen.
I just want you to be right.
You see how Adam stepped up to the mic? That's what I don't think is that. I don't think it's fake. I'm not going to lie to you. When you see body language, unless Adam22 is really good at acting, which he might be. You see the way he pulled up to the mic? Adam wanted to smoke. Adam wanted to smoke.
Rational and give me a real answer, because I'm trying. Why do you keep talking?
Jesus Christ.
Why do you keep talking? Why you keep talking?
I want to figure out. I'm not going to be rational.
I have to figure out
a way.
Right
now, that too. You see what Wack did? Wack took the hat off. Wack don't never take the hat off. You see that hairline? Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
Now, when a black person take their hat off, that's how you know it's serious. See, you see the body language of both of them? I'm not sure if it's fake or not. I'm thinking this is real. He stepped up to the mic. He took his hat off with the bad hairline. It's up.
In which I can put this content out that is not going to upset you, right?
Bro,
why are you getting all heated and shit? What is this?
I'm not with it, homie. Respect that. I'm telling you, I'm not with it, bro. It's a disrespect.
But what is the disrespect? Why can't you answer this question like a grown-up?
Come on here and lie on my woman.
What was the lie?
Whatever he said.
Check this out. I'm telling you, I'm not sure if it's real. You see Wack's hairline? Yo, he has no hair up. You can see the ball, that like the shininess, right? There's no hair. Look at the arrow. I don't know if you see the arrow. There's no hair from right there. Like if he grew hair, it would be nothing right there. It would grow right here and then back.
Everything.
That's how you know Wack100 is tight. He took it off to show everybody that he has no hair and no hairline. Hairline is gone. He old as hell. He like 65.
Everything.
You know, without me telling you what he said, that it's a lie.
She don't fuck with the dude. Nobody does.
But he didn't say that he.
Period.
He didn't say he hung out with her.
Let's move on, dog. On some real, because I don't do it with your wife.
But do you realize?
You told me, bro.
Okay.
You told me certain things not to do when I don't do, right?
You realize how much you're making it seem like you have something to hide by being so protective about this? You won't even let me tell.
Check this out, white boy, but
you won't even let me tell you what he said.
I don't give a
but you want it removed from the interview.
You can do what you want to do.
Yo, you see, he's definitely, the madder you get, it looks like R&B got bent over by Stan G. The madder Wack get, it looks like to me, Stan G had her bent over a piano table. You know the rest.
Do with it. Just
but
don't
you
be
won't
mad.
tell me
just
not
don't
to
be
put
mad
it out.
when I do what I do.
You're threatening me.
I'm not threatening
if I put it out, but you won't tell me.
Bro, I'm not threatening shit.
Because listen real quick. I would never get mad off a lie like that, right? So, but I would never get mad off a lie like that. I want to press the person that lied, right? So whenever I see Stan G, I'm gonna punch you in your face, right? But if I know it's true, deep down in my soul, that burns deeper, and I'm gonna be tight, and I'm gonna go hard like this. Because I know it's true. All our females got past. You can't erase our females' past. We fell in love with them. We got to deal with their past. So if a man said that your female was out there getting choo-choo, you just got to accept it like, that's her past. You find out if it's true. It might be true. You know your woman. You know the stuff that she do. You know what I mean? It might be true. You got to eat that, man. You got to eat that. Eat it. Eat it.
I'm allowed to put out and not put out.
I'm telling you, it's disrespectful.
What?
My woman feel disrespected.
No. Stop. What? That part. Why?
If I came on here and said you were sucking
disrespectful?
If I came on here and said, "Hey, we got footage of Adam sucking the,"
just making up a random. That's like the most random thing you possibly say.
It's the same shit.
Am I not allowed to tell you what he said?
Hey, bro, that's between you and him, bro.
No, it's not. It's between me and you. I'm trying to get to the bottom of what you're going to be cool with and what you're not going to be cool with. You got it.
I'm not cool with none of it.
You're not cool with anything, and you won't even let me tell you what it is.
I'm not cool with none of it, bro. But like, just like I said,
what is it?
Just like I said, if I come in here and say, I seen a video.
You don't have to keep saying
No, but I'm saying no.
You don't have to keep
You know it's an outright lie, right? Because that video could never exist.
Right, so why even say this right now when we could be talking about the actual thing that we're talking
some
about?
Kind of way about that, but I can't about a lie about my queen.
But you don't even know what the lie is because you won't let me tell you.
Bro, listen, I don't even want to know. We can move forward.
Okay, but what am I supposed to do as a person who wants to put the interview out?
See, now right here, the back and forth is good. Like, see, after this point, it's starting to look like it's trolling, Bobo. At this point, I was like, oh yeah, it might be trolling because Wack100 is looking at the comments. Adam been looking at the comments the whole time. It's starting to look fake to me. Now, this really ain't nothing really happened after this.
You're basically refusing to give me any kind of straight answer about what is allowed to be included in this interview.
You do, as a man, what you feel was right. All I'm gonna say is, I don't go for it when it come to yours at all.
Why are you even saying that?
Because I don't. Because niggas didn't try.
But what does that have to do with me putting this interview out or not putting this interview out?
Because that's my woman, homie. Like your woman is your woman. And I know how you feel, so I don't let a nigga play about nothing. Not on my table. Now, you want to go wherever the fuck you want to go, cool. But I wouldn't give a fuck. It ain't happening.
It's about respect off the bat, cuz. It's about respect off the bat, cuz. Yo, Wack, what's cracking, Playboy? He said they need them reviews. Maybe, Wack, but it seemed real in the beginning, and then it kind of took a little turn for the worse. said they calling me the funk.
Just pure respect because I know what you
do. Proof about play the clip. Man, shut your ass up, man.
It told me so. If a nigga called me, we not doing none of that.
I feel like
not you, Bobo. I'm talking about the guy Proof. He's talking about I'm not you, Bobo. He's talking about the guy. He's talking about play. He said let him play game, man. You press on my channel, man. Shut your ass up, man.
If I were to tell you what he said,
I'm cool, bro.
That would help us get to an understanding of
what you're doing right now, right, is what you've been doing with a lot of cats up here.
No, this is me trying to get an actual answer from you.
You antagonize Fires because you ain't been fucked up yet.
You don't think I've been fucked up?
No, you ain't been fucked up yet.
Why not?
You keep playing the way you playing and mixing how you mixing, because I'm watching what's going on in the streets like a motherfucker.
I think it's pretty obvious who's being the more mature person here.
It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, think about it.
Got nothing to do with me.
Wack, this is my platform. Obviously,
it got nothing to do with me. I'm just telling you.
Why won't you let me talk? It's my platform. Obviously, I could just put this content out.
Do what you do,
and it is what it is.
Do what you do.
I'm offering you to have the ability to review the conversation that I had so you can tell me if you're comfortable with it coming out or not. And you're being so immature that you won't even let me tell you what was said. Now, we can cut that out of the podcast. We don't have to include it for them to see. But the fact that you won't even hear me out in terms of what was said,
this all I'm going to tell you about.
Really kind of shockingly immature.
I'm going to tell you something about being immature, right? The strength of where I come from, the roots of where I come from.
How about just no poems? How about you just give me a straight up answer?
You don't tell.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Wack talks in so many riddles, man. Yo, that's how you know New York people, we don't got time for the riddles, man. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Yo, Adam, I'm gonna punch you in your face if you put the clip out. That's it. Yo, the whole podcast over. Yo, the whole thing, this whole 26 minutes would have been stopped right there. Adam, it'll been a 3-minute conversation. Adam, if you put the clip out, I'm gonna punch you dead in your nostrils. You heard?
Tell me how to talk.
But why do you need to do the poetry thing?
Y'all tried to tell us how to talk before, and the shit didn't work. The strength of where I come from, and when I was at my best, when I come from, when I was very immature. When I started doing what I was doing and represent what I was representing, I was very immature. So I'm real comfortable about being immature about certain things because it gives me the right to act a certain way. So what I'm saying with you not being mature, it is obvious a man is telling you, hey, bro, I ain't with it. My queen ain't with it.
But you don't even know what it is.
My queen ain't with it.
And again, she doesn't know what it is.
I'm sorry, let's break this down real quick. Even the fact that Wack is saying my queen, isn't Wack100 still married? I'm not sure, but I could have sworn Wack100 is still married. Y'all let me know in the chat. I think Wack is still married. R&B is not his wife.
I don't even think you understand. It already been actions, homie. You playing with fire, homie. Fuck what you talking about?
Why are you acting all scary? What is this?
I ain't acting scary, bro. Like
yes, you are.
I didn't already told you.
I'm just trying to have an adult conversation with you, and instead you're like threatening me and
I'm not
kind of making it like, oh, like there's other bad stuff that was gonna happen that I stopped, and that stuff might actually happen. It's like, what's with all this spooky shit?
I'm keeping it real.
Why don't you let me just say what he said?
I don't want to talk about it.
But like, look at the extent to which you're protesting me telling you what he said.
Either you gonna respect it or you not, bro.
Okay, so either I take out a significant chunk of his interview because this thing that you don't even know what it is offensive to you.
She shouldn't have never been mentioned. She shouldn't have never been mentioned.
I'm perfectly happy. Why?
Why? That's the question.
Imagine you were interviewing somebody and they said, I used to talk to Lena.
And he capping.
No. Because he did used to talk to her, right?
No.
Okay.
That's what you ain't understanding. The whole shit is a cap. It's a troll at me and my woman, and you playing with the shit.
Even though you guys were in Clubhouse rooms together for all those years.
When that nigga, hey, look, you know all my replays is there, right? Every time he come on the floor, he got clowned, humiliated, talked about, exposed with shit in his drawers, in his arm, all this shit. He was never a guy. We got guys. We got levels at him. We got Clubhouse niggas that got status. My man Dante Brooks, niggas that got real status when they hit the floor. hey, hold on, such and such, bring him up. What's up, boy? What's going on? Or whatever. He's always the bozo, the flunky of the group. You get what I'm trying to tell you? So he playing what he know what he doing, and you playing with it because I done already told you, yo, Adam, this shit done already went somewhere.
What?
I don't know if you understand. It didn't already went somewhere already.
What does that mean?
You play. See, that's the problem.
Nick Nack Paddywhack, give a dog a bone. 3,000 double loop out of town. My bacon smelling fine. Yo, he talking mad riddles, man. Yo, say what you feel, Wack. Well, why you beating around the bush? My people already you got the message. My people, yo, say what you feel, man. Stop beating around the bush, man. I'm gonna call him Dr. Seuss, man. I'm gonna call him Wack the Seuss, man. I'm gonna call this man Wack the Seuss, man. He talking mad riddles. What are we talking about? What are you talking about?
You in this culture, but you don't understand when somebody telling you, bro, hey, this shit can already win somewhere.
I feel like I'm asking for the bare minimum by expecting you to
don't understand,
be willing to know what he said so that you can say that you don't want it to come out. Bro. Because as is,
do what you want to do. I told you as a man and as a partner.
It seems kind of crazy that I'm going to take his interview and I'm going to chop out multiple chunks of the interview.
Oh, let me ask you something.
Because you're mad about things that you don't even know what it is. You don't even know what he said.
Let me ask you something.
And you're furious about it.
If a motherfucker, right, sat down with me.
No, because you can use the exact same example. Let's say you were interviewing somebody and they said, I used to talk to Lena.
I'm killing it right there.
Why? Who cares?
Bro, go talk to Adam about that.
Who the f cares? Because I don't have anything to hide. Why are you acting like you have something to hide?
Here goes the thing. But what if this dude is prepared to just make up a bunch of lies?
But he didn't even say anything bad.
Bro, he shouldn't have said nothing. What
he
you don't
did say something close to nothing. He didn't say shit.
But this is what you don't understand. I'm going to slow it down. It already didn't win somewhere.
What does that mean?
You don't even get it.
What's that mean?
Right?
You sent them hitters after Stan G.
Hey, listen, my nigga, you
I feel like you would have mentioned that.
You dumb.
All right, let's move on, man. Let's move on, man, because Wack is talking the riddles. Wack is talking the riddles. What has happened, Wack? Now, Stan G did come out and talk after all this had happened. And listen what Stan G had to say. And this why I said, yo, people are cappers, man. Yo, this whole internet thing is a bunch of cap, man. People are just looking for clicks and views. Listen to exactly what my man Stan G said. Not my man. I don't know him. Listen what he said.
Kind of why it left, in a sense, because a lot of people been seeing it. You know, Wack was in his body because.
First up, looking at this dude, I'll be mad as hell if you talking about you smashed my girl. Yeah, I'll just be mad because you yeah.
And had mentioned something, and Wack was really mad. I'm gonna say, like, I could hear it in his voice. That man was mad. He wanted to cry. So like,
Exactly.
Yo, Ryan Anthony. Yo, real story. Who Chris Rock? I'll smack the hell out you, homie. Who you talking to, man? Yo, Ryan Anthony. Yo, call in, Ryan Anthony. Yo, call in, man. 828-919-9174. Call in. Hey, yo, Babo, call in, man. Dude talking hella.
Next time like he wants to cry because he knows Stan G ain't nothing but the truth. The truth hurt, bro. And it is what it is. But one question I want y'all to go ask this lady. And wait, I want you to ask your woman this. Ask her how many times we've been in a private room together on Clubhouse. If she tell you anything, man, she might tell you.
See, that's when the cap starts. Yo, you talking about a private room in Clubhouse. No, if you said you talked to her, that means y'all was in a private room. Don't got nothing to do with no Clubhouse, man.
Tell you anybody, you know, female ain't gonna never tell you everything, Wack. That ain't what's gonna happen. I never disrespect that woman. But that's how many times we've been in a private room talking privately before you met her. This happened before you met her. So I don't even see why you still tripping off of her. But just ask her. And if she lies like she ain't never been in no private room with me, hey, look, we gonna bring.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, looking at this dude and hear how this dude talk, I'm not gonna lie, I take Wack100 side a lot more. This dude is yo. I'll be tight that you even talking about my female. What you I'll have to find him somewhere. I will have to find him with his fake Walmart glasses, with that scarf from the Chinese store, with them glasses from goddamn Temu. Come on, man. What we talking?
Receipts. We're gonna bring the receipts out. You feel me? And then we're gonna do it. And I ain't trying to bag no woman because I love y'all. She was my Scorpio baby. That's why I used to call her my Scorpio baby. That's why I'd be like, she a Scorpio. Like, if y'all heard all the time we done got into it, I'd be like, man, she a Scorpio. Man, like, she from Mississippi. Mississippi girl love Memphis cats, but like Mississippi girl been coming to Memphis for a long time. Getting they do like one of my baby mamas from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it go. Like Memphis juiced up, like Arkansas females like Memphis cats, like Mississippi females, just like we go to Atlanta miss with some of they females, and you know it's on a level like that. You know what I'm talking about? So you know we like the most upper echelon in the South, like far as Memphis go, cause we got the money, the rap money coming through this, the transportation. You know, this the transportation hub of the South. Memphis is the transportation hub of the South. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's so much going on out here that she know how Memphis moving strong, and that's why I hold value inside her head back then, and I knew I still hold value inside her heart even to this day.
Yo, I see a lot of capping. Yo, who this? Hold on a second. You got somebody calling in. Hold on a second.
Call from
Nice.
To accept, press 1.
Yo, Nice, what's good, Playboy?
Boogie, what's good?
Chillin'. What's good with you, man?
Oh man, I had to call just, you know what I mean, give you respect.
What?
Second.
No, I appreciate it. Hold on a second. Let me see. What you want to say about the whole situation, man? What's your thoughts? I see you in the chat, man. I couldn't read everything, but I see you in the chat, man.
Oh yeah. Which one though? Cause
everything. Just go from the beginning. Like, let me hear what you got to say about everything in general.
Oh, with the girl, like you never know about these women. You gotta ask them, and you never know what's going on with that. You know what I mean? So I'd rather not ask the question in my mind.
Facts. Okay.
But,
okay.
Like you said, I'm from Jersey. Like you from New York. Well, I played in a lot of parks, and it is what it is. Like
I know you from Jersey. Nice. Yeah, I know you from Jersey.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Well, I had to tell you, yeah, man. I played all in Manhattan, in what was it, the World Trade Center when it was down there. It was a park around there, all that.
Yeah. I
went to Rutgers
I used to go to
time.
BMCC. I went to BMCC. It was the college. Well, the college is still there, but I know the park you're talking about because I used to go to BMCC. We used to play ball like before classes and stuff like that. But
yes.
Yeah.
So I was in the military playing ball in Spain.
Okay.
It's different. It's a lot of things different in this world, man.
Facts. But the fact that
this Wack100. Okay.
Go ahead.
This Wack100 thing, man. I don't like. He need to get his own. Like I know he got his own podcast, and like I said, why is he talking to this man like he has any kind of revelations of what's going on in that situation?
See, you know what
I'm trying to say?
You know what's crazy? I get what you're trying to say, but you know what the problem is? They look up to this guy so much that just like a DJ Vlad, right? Everybody want to go on this show and put Adam22 and DJ Vlad on such a pedestal that now they are the gatekeepers. You feel me? So like in the West Coast, see, East Coast guys don't care about no Adam22. We don't give a damn about no Adam22. Like I like it for the content. Like it's funny. I like watching it because it's funny. It made me laugh. It's entertaining. East Coast dudes don't care about him. You know what I mean? We would never see. I think East Coast guys we look more to like. We're not looking to the Adam22 to take us to the next level. We not. Like even look at these guys' platforms. It's rarely that you have East Coast guys on these guys' platforms. We rather do our own thing. That's like a Hassan Campbell. That's why I respect Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell be talking a lot of weird stuff too, but to a certain point,
he got a lot of followers.
He got a lot of followers, and he got his own platform. You feel me? He don't look to Vlad. He did go on Vlad. He did, but he was already big then. You feel me? He never went to Adam22. He never went to Vlad till later on. These West Coast guys, for some reason, they look to Adam22 as like he's like a savior. I don't know.
And Save you from what? Like you, like my theory. You go up there, like you said, you talking to a man about what you do in your neighborhood. Why is you trying to tell on yourself? Like, it's a lot of things with that where, homeboy, you need to sit down and shut the fuck. You know what I mean? Close that mouth.
And this is what is weird about the whole West Coast, man. I never seen nothing like no jumper in the West Coast. Like you got people that's like Brick Baby and Loose Cannon. These dudes would call into the podcast from prison. I actually want to play that a little bit in a second. These dudes are calling into the podcast from prison, exposing themselves even more. You are
even more
federal indictment. Like
on a prison phone.
Yo, listen. I said this to my wife, and I stand on this. And I know it would hurt my wife, my kids. I'm not no gangster. I'm not nothing like that. But I will do certain things if I had to. The people I grew up with and I love, I would never tell on them at all. I would never put them in I would have to go to jail because it is what it is. These dudes from the West Coast, they mad. And there's a lot of gangsters do it. Like a lot of gangsters rap. But the West Coast, they love the content. They willing to risk their future to go on the stream to show how big and bad they are. These dudes are weird, man.
I got a question for y'all, Boogie.
Yeah.
We had a little podcast, man. My man be doing a little something. But if you was in a car, right, and the cops pull you over, and the cops find a gun under the passenger seat where you were sitting, what would you do in that instance, or when y'all get to jail, either or?
And it's my man.
Your man. You went to his house, everything.
Yeah, we just got to play it out in court. Like we're going to play it on the court because to me, I would have a lawyer. He would have a lawyer. My lawyer should tell the facts. If that's not my car, that's not my gun.
There we are.
So to me, I wouldn't say nothing. I just let it play out. Like I just got to sit in jail until we all go through the system, and then like the fact it's not my car, it's not my gun. Like you know what I mean? I'm not saying
we got
that.
jobs.
Huh?
We got jobs. We got kids. You can't be doing no 7 days, 8 days in jail.
So okay, so would you? So you saying you would say something?
I don't know. I was just talking about the same situation. First of all, I'm sitting there at the car like, oh boy, you need to wear that. Like, if it ain't mine, you gotta wear that.
Okay.
And we'll help you out. We will help you out.
If that's my man, I'm sorry. If that's my man, I would expect him to come to the forefront and say that's mine. Like, if that was my car and that was my gun, I wouldn't let my homeboy go through all that.
Word.
So, okay, I'm sorry about that. I wouldn't really rat on him necessarily, but I do agree with you saying, because if he knows it was his gun, my man got to be like, yo, that's my gun. I'll take the fall for it. He didn't do anything. Because I would do that. I'd be like, no, because that's my gun.
That's on life, nigga. Like, come on, man. Don't be putting me up in this situation. You don't know what's going on up in my crib.
Yeah. They'll put me in a situation. Yeah, you're right. Because now let me say this. E Nice. What if he told you the gun is under the seat and you still roll with him?
Then that's my fault. So I'd be like, I put it under yours.
Okay. See, that's what I kind of was thinking. Yeah, facts, E Nice. That's what I was kind of thinking. I was thinking that I knew the gun was there. I'm gonna eat it like that. Yeah. See, if I know the gun is there, I'm gonna eat it. Now we get pulled over and you surprise me with the gun under your seat, then I could agree with what you saying. I'd be like, yeah, come on, man. That's it. You know that's your gun. Yeah. That's a different conversation.
Like, come on, dude.
Different conversation. Yeah, different conversation. I want to go home. That's your gun. That's your car. I want to go home. Like, yeah.
I didn't even tell you to bring the motherfucker. Ain't like we got, you know what I mean? Like,
Thanks.
Like you said, I can fight. We went to a couple of parts in cities and states. I want to handle mine.
Nah, certain areas you go to, man, you got to playing basketball, especially basketball, because all the hood tournaments, all the good tournaments are in the hood in basketball.
Yes.
All of them. Like, you're not catching no good tournament in the local YMCA. Those are a bunch of cornballs. Nobody's playing in them things. You feel me? You got to go to the hood. In order to go to the hood, you got to pass these thugs. In order to pass these thugs and play the basketball at a high level, you got to bring your A game. When you bring your A game, now these dudes are mad because you might be busting one of their main players, or they just don't like you because you doing your thing. Hey, you might have to fight your way out of the dog. Don't go in jail. The whole park, you might have to run or fight your way out. Like, it is what it is.
They got a lot of beat walkers too. Like I'm saying, you come with a team, you leave with a team. You try to help If you start walking and going on buses with a hammer on you,
yeah,
man, listen. And we in Jersey, New York. We don't have laws like they got down south.
Facts.
You gotta get a knife.
Facts.
On some real, like that's neat, man. You better stop playing, man. They gonna hem you up.
Facts.
7 years.
Facts. Facts. Well, yeah, I appreciate
you up.
Nah, facts. I appreciate you. I'm about to get into this Charleston White. Stay tuned for the Charleston White thing, cause I'm sure I ain't mean to show that. Yeah, Charleston White. I'm about to show some new stuff about what he been up to and stuff like that.
Oh, buddy, good talking to you, man.
Make sure you call it any other time, man. Appreciate you, E Nice. You know the vibes.
If I see you, I'm on.
Facts.
Alpha. One.
Salute, E Nice, salute. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, yo, let's talk like, yo, really, for real. I never try to like say I'm from New York to try to say I'm like some kind of gangster or like some thug, because no, I swear to God, I'm not. I ain't trying to portray that at all. I ain't never been in no gang, never been nothing like that. I grew up in a two-parent household. I ain't gonna cap. But just because I did that don't mean I was still outside. Like, I love females. And even you think about it, most females that is decent looking live in the hood. You gotta, it's no way where even when I lived in Staten Island, it was behind the hood. I lived in nice houses behind the hood. So like, I still gotta go to the bus stop to go to school. Like, so you gotta, even if you live in a decent area in New York, you still gotta present yourself as hood, because you don't want to get picked. I never got picked on. I only had one situation where it was almost a situation. These dudes tried to take my chain, and my homeboy was part of their gang. It was a gang situation. And you know what I mean? It got dealt with. That's the only time I was even close to something like that. You feel me? Any other time, I was like, it is what it is. Because you got to present yourself like that in New York. Like it's just how it is. You feel me? But all right, yo, Charleston White. We gonna pivot, man. I already know what y'all should already know about the Gillie the Kid and Charleston White situation, man. That's going viral everywhere. To me, y'all already know what's going down with that. To me, I think leave Charleston White alone. Gillie the Kid mentioned him without mentioning his name. He knew what he was talking about. At that point, you gotta leave Charleston White alone. You heard? Yo, Bobo said go to the corner store, the bus stop, basketball. Yo, you gotta pass the hood, Bobo. You gotta pass the hood. But yo, leave Charleston White alone. Now, to me, I think at this point, Gillie the Kid need to crash out. Gillie the Kid gotta crash out. Yo, Charleston White done double down, triple down on your son, Gillie, you gotta show the world why you got $1 million worth of game, Playboy. Gillie, you gotta show the world why you from South Philly. You heard? Gillie, you gotta show the world why you stand on business, man. Cause right now you looking like a chump, man. Charleston White is chumping this man out. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's chumping him out. Hold on 1 second. Let's get to this real quick. We can watch everything about that real good.
You interviewed on your platform who ain't nobody. And did you know his?
Okay, hold on 1 second. We're gonna watch it again. This is pretty much what it's about again. You know what I mean? We're gonna break it down again, and we're gonna go some more Charleston White stuff real quick.
Did you know his album was Philadelphia?
I didn't even know how many albums did he drop?
4 studio albums.
I didn't know that.
I couldn't look up the units that were sold, but that's one of the main reasons why he's in podcasting. Hey, good day, Cam Newton. I seen you came at me because I said Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win a Super Bowl. So you want to get all in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. You had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass. Get out of here. You will never be able to Jalen Hurts. You super goofy, corny ass. Get out of here. What you do? You won MVP, won a Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl MVP. And you hating on him. Because he did what you couldn't do. Win a Super Bowl. And he been to 2 of them. So when you hating on him, just know you wasn't better than him. You talk about, can you name one of my albums? You ain't got to be able to name one of my albums. What's wrong with you? You in my space. You ain't bigger than me in this space. You a low-ass boy in this space. You low-ass boy. I could come sign you. You low-ass boy. What you talking about? You never hate on Gillie. Gillie hurts. I know it hurts your feelings that you wasn't Gillie. You non-Super Bowl having ass. And let's be for real. Let's be for real. You out clout chasing, man. You interviewed a on your platform who ain't nobody, and he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of them. Come on, man. You a Pro Bowler, man. You made millions of dollars, man. That's the type of content you chasing, man. Get your goofy ass out of here, Cam. Super goofy ass tight jeans.
Now, we always, like I said, we always think about who he talking about. But you know who he was talking about. My man Charleston White don't take nothing from nobody. You say that man Charleston White name, he coming out like the boogeyman, you heard?
You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody, and he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of them. Come on, man.
You say I'm a nobody, and you got the nerve to have a mouth like you a nigga to put a hump in your man, please. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I know it's still a void there. And I'm finna tell you some real shit, Gilly. You know why you don't like me? Cause I came from the bottom up out the mud, and you had cash money. They kept you in the dark in the closet. Now they say you could write good lyrics, and I would say to myself, what use is a candle if you keep them lit but put it in the closet? You was a lit candle, Gilly, and baby and Birdman them put your ass in the closet, and you lit up the closet where Wayne can come in there and get them raps. You couldn't deliver them rap like Wayne could. Now look at you. You on the podcast buffoonery. Silly boy. You very silly. You gimmicky. $1 million worth of game ain't gave nobody no game. Everybody y'all talk to did the opposite of what y'all did. Ain't nobody receive y'all game. King Von, Lil Durk, Young Thug, Kodak. Ain't nobody soaking up y'all game. Yeah. But celebrity. Yeah. I still remember that look on your face, boy, when you came to the internet. Boy, I remember how them tears look rolling down your face with no hair on it. Yeah, I remember. I'm talking about, I remember. I remember. But you know what I know was bothering you? You got a pain that won't go away. Oh, man, they say it ain't nothing like a parent who have to bury a child. They say it's nothing like that pain. I ain't got that pain. You wake up with a pain I never have. Say, and I laugh like a... Not in the beginning. I showed you some compassion, because I was thinking, man, what if that was my boy? Thought that when I had compassion for you. But when I got mad at you, you know what I told you? I answered myself that question. Man, what if it was your boy? You a snitch? I'm a snitch in some more shit. That ain't the only thing I am. You think that define me? It don't put money, it don't stop money. You know I'm still getting pussy. Woody still getting pussy. T.I. still getting pussy. Being a snitch don't mean shit. It's only mean something to you. Nobody care about that shit, nigga. At this age of life. Yeah, I know I don't.
Did you know him?
Charleston White is a top level crash out, man. Top level, and everything he said was actually almost a fact to me. Like, the fact that Charleston went to that level, I understand it because don't speak my name. It don't matter about the level I go to once you speak on me. You feel me? Don't speak on me. Then we go to another level. So what about I talk about your son? What about I talk about your career? No, it's up after that. You heard? He said, Charles, you're funny, you Cat Williams. Yo, Ryan, what the hell are you talking about, man? He said, funny Birdman, funny name. Yeah, he said, handout source said he willing. Facts, handout source. Facts. Now, Charleston White also had another, I don't know if I should show this whole interview. I gotta go to the bathroom too. I got to pee so bad. I ain't gonna lie. What is the interview at? Damn, where's the interview at? Hold on a second. I don't know what interview at. It just came out. Okay, here it is, part 1.
To his face. So
yo, check this out. Charleston White got a few things he talking about in this interview, man. One of them I had to laugh at. I'm gonna try to get to it. Let me see.
Man, that's why I ain't been back over to that real life bullshit.
Yeah, title, right.
All the dating. Stuck this crack on this little white. See, why Brooke had gotten fined if he ain't a bastard. He done went up against letters.
I can't find it.
Since y'all ain't checking
8 million. Do you think
she was not ladylike? She don't end up like your daddy, Layla. Gundan babies. Yeah. I think that would be Layla's worst. Watched her documentary before she ever became.
Okay, he talking about Clarissa Shields versus Layla Ali. Now, Clarissa Shields versus Layla Ali, if you watch boxing, you know for a fact Clarissa Shields is like that. On another level, the highest level you can see, she is like that. So he just talking about the whole situation with Clarissa Shields and I think Layla Ali want to fight her. Layla Ali's about 40. Nah, I think she's like 50 or something like that. You don't want no smoke with no Clarissa Shields. You don't want none of that papoose. Yo. I mean, I said papoose. Clarissa Shields smoke. You don't want none of that. You heard? At all.
I don't think Clarissa want to. Layla court, then I'm gonna get out the court.
Okay.
So sue her for what? You see them platforms ain't posting that shit no more. So we won't attack her. We'll attack these platforms with these cease and desist letters. Since y'all ain't checking this information, and it's defaming. Yeah, nah, homie. So if Nicki Minaj let the nigga get away this long without the money, he don't owe no more.
Okay, she also said Clarissa Shields wants Layla Ali to come out of retirement to fight for $15 million. Do you think Layla should do it?
I don't think Clarissa want to. Layla been poking at Clarissa. Now Layla been poking at. Now man, Clarissa really is I watched her documentary before she ever became big. I think I seen it on PBS on Channel 13. You can tell she was a rough. She had anger problems. She was not ladylike. She was nigga boy, tomboy. And she, nigga, she went through the process and corrected what needed to be corrected to represent what a champ is. She ain't no Layla Ali. None of our new youth are what our old stars used to be. They got their own mind, they got their own identity. So homie, they picking on Clarissa. And can't nobody whoop her. So I think that was Layla Ali that's been saying, all fighters think they can get back in there and get it done. That's what happened to her daddy. He was fighting too old. Larry Holmes, body rocked that brain. Don't end up like your daddy, Layla. Cause that little girl hit hard. And she been training. You been over here out of retirement. You think your greatness is still great today? Ask Michael Jordan. Ask your daddy. Yeah. I think that would be Layla's worst mistake, homie, to try to get in the ring with a.
Now let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat what y'all think. Can Layla Ali even stand a chance against Clarissa Shields? Y'all let me know. I don't think Layla Ali would stand a chance. Layla Ali had hands. She was good. Yo, if you watch Clarissa Shields, man, it's another level. It's a different level. Now, this is what I want to get at with Charleston White, man. The disrespect on Charleston White is diabolical. This is why I love watching him, man. I love watching Charleston White, man. Watch it.
The Viper like Clarissa Shields.
So Clarissa Shields wants to have babies with Papoose while he's still married to Remy.
They don't look like African kids. Ugandan babies.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, Charleston White has no filter, man. I swear, and I agree with him, man. Papoose look half something. He look ugly in the face. He got a little money. He ugly in the face. Clarissa Shields, She look like, I don't know, man. Clarissa Shields is hard to look at, man. She got a decent body. She hard to look at, man. She hard to look at, man.
Yeah. They ain't gonna know if them babies Nigerian, Jamaican, or Haitian. But they gonna have some pretty chocolate skin. Don't know if their hair gonna be too straight or wavy. They may have African hair. But they sure gonna be nigga kids. Yeah. They gonna be some smart kids that know how to fight. But
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that nigga Papoose.
Wait, yo, even Charleston White is trying not to laugh. Like, yo, he trying to hold it in as much as he can. Yo, this dude is diabolical. Yo, Ryan Anthony, man, are you slow or dumb? Yo, stop spamming stupid stuff in the chat. What's wrong with you, man? Yo, Ryan, call in, man. Let me talk to you about something, man. Yo, Ryan, call in, man. You know the number. Ryan, call in, man. You smoking, we chilling. Number's 828-919-9174, man. Call in, man, because you trolling in the chat too much, man. Call in, man. You about that, you know what I mean? Don't be scared, man.
And this is why I say that. You ain't never heard no hoe come out and say nothing bad about him for her.
Facts.
Even when this hoe was doing wrong, he wasn't running to the internet bashing him. And he don't speak much. He's a man of silence, so that means his words are important to him.
Facts. Yo, I think the whole Papoose and Remy Ma looked like a dirtbag. Like, Remy Ma looks so bad in this situation because Papoose look like he a man of honor. Like, he stands up. He stands for what he like. If we marry, it's private. That's it. I'm laughing, smoking kush. Nah. Call in. Yo, Ryan, you call in, man. Stop. Yo, put the blunt down. You could call while you smoking, right? You got two hands, right? Unless you walk around like 4 extras, you heard?
Jesus Christ.
I done seen him get with 2 women. And seemed like he brought the best out of both women. Yeah, I don't know too many niggas that go hold their girl down when they go to jail.
Yeah.
He gonna be a friend. Just coming by the house acting like she checking on you know how them hoes do. Yeah. So shout out to Papoose. Yeah. That's the kind of man I strive to be.
Okay.
A good nigga.
All right, but let me ask you this. She also makes more money than him, similar to Remy Ma. So would you consider him a gold digger?
No. A player ain't never been a gold digger. That nigga's a player. Nigga, smooth player, nigga. Yeah. Now, man, now you always supposed to play for the bank. My grandmama told me if a woman really like you, it ain't nothing she won't do for you. Well, grandmama, how you know if she really like you? She'll give you her money. Most women don't give you their money, they give you their feed you. With her money, nigga ain't get my money. They feel like it's something wrong to give a man their money. So very little women give you their money. And treat you like you got the money she got. She treat that if he got the money she got.
Facts. Now that's $1 million worth of game right there. That's $1 million worth of game right there.
On the bottom level, they don't get treated like that. Unless he got some thunder. He got to be a line good to be treated like a king. He got to be a good line and good. He better not be honest with a mediocre
facts
and a half decent job. You rule with your and your lies, guys. That's how they rule. With they and they lies. So you fight fire with fire. No, he's not a gold digger. He a smooth player that once was a intellectual rapper turned gigolo nigga. He gigoloing with that. That's why he keep knocking these hoes with the money. And he know how to come play his part. What was he doing? He was lacing her shoes up. Men know how to come in and ain't got no job. Nigga cut the grass. You see that motherfucking backyard high. She got these side rad boys in her. That motherfucking toilet more. So you come in knowing all you got is good in these trash bags. You finna go give these clothes in. I can't help on no rent. I know how to lie good. I can lie so good. I can make you believe it. And you never question a lie. And if you do,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, my uncle passed away, man. My Uncle Johnny, man. One of my favorite. He was my favorite uncle. Like, yo, when I tell you he had a place to stay, a place to live, money in his pocket, and I never knew him to have a job.
Jesus Christ.
But I'm telling you, if you lay that good pipe down, hey, you gonna find a way. You gonna find a way.
I can tell you a good enough lie where you just leave that alone. So good lies is the icing on the cake. Baby, do I look fat in this? No, baby, you don't look fat in it. Baby, how I look? I look good, baby. But in your head, you be saying, man, I'm sick of that old lace front you got on your head. The scarf is starting to show. But you can't say that. You got to lie. Say, no, baby, I think it look good. Baby, I look fat. You can't say, baby, well, you know you got that kangaroo pouch in the front. Yeah. No, baby. And you can't. And you don't been coming to bed sexy, baby. You come to bed with that bonnet on your head. And that bonnet stink.
Let me know.
You ain't washed that bonnet. And then you done had this lace front, so you can't be honest to a woman. Okay. You have to lie even when you telling the truth. So shout out to Papoose. And rest of you niggas need to learn how to stop for a feeling. Man, this nigga got him 2 wrist bras back to back. He pouring water, massaging, and slanging. Live like every other from the 70s and 80s before us did. Nigga, you got to work. You got to do nothing. You ain't got to be a good man. Swing and serve well and be able to articulate good lies. You win every time.
Okay, I got something good here. Gorilla went to jail today in the ATL for having weed in her house, even though she called the police for somebody trying to break in her house. So do you think people should still go to jail for weed even though it's legal in certain places in the
Right. It's legal where you from. It ain't legal over here, nigga. This is in the rural town.
It's about that okay, that's about Glorilla situation, man. Let's go back real quick. I'm sorry, I had to run out real quick.
Stop for a feeling. Man, this nigga got him 2 wrist bras back to back. He pouring water, massaging, and slanging.
Yo, Cap City, what's cracking, Playboy? What's goody, homie?
Live like every other from the 70s and 80s before us did. Nigga, you got to work. You got to do nothing. You ain't got to be a good man. Swing and serve well and be able to articulate good lies. You win every time.
Okay, I got something good here. Gorilla went to jail today in the ATL for having weed in her house, even though she called the police for somebody trying to break in her house. So do you think people should still go to jail for weed even though it's legal in certain places in the
Right. It's legal where you from. It ain't legal over here, nigga. This is in the rural town. Nigga, we still got
facts.
DeKalb and all Cobb County. They don't play. Y'all must forgot where y'all at. You think y'all gonna come to Atlanta? We sick of y'all coming down here. And matter of fact, this is a house burglary. You bringing crime to this community. And matter of fact, we think y'all done staged this. Look at that weed right there, Sarge. You know they think we done staged everything. But by law,
Yo, yeah, think about it too. Yo, in Atlanta, they just built something called a cop city. In Atlanta, Georgia, they got a cop city. Yo, they tired of you black people in Atlanta, man. They tired of you black people in Atlanta, man. Georgia already is a racist. It's a racist state. The fact that Atlanta became black is kind of weird. I don't know how it happened. Atlanta's fire. My little sister live out there. I go out there a lot. It's fire. But at the same time, they don't want you in their state. They don't want it. So they got a cop city. So anything y'all do, they're gonna turn it up to the max. For sure.
When the police come into the house, they can't arrest me for this weed or nothing because you don't have a search warrant for it. But if it's an open site, hey, whose is this? I don't know. It's in your house. I ain't been here. The nigga that broke into the house left his goddamn weed. Fingerprinted. So I'm on, nah, man. Yeah. But So Glorilla ain't no snitch for calling the police? I thought y'all don't call the police. Break in your house, you go to the streets and find out who broke into the house, and I thought we don't put the police in our business.
Well, I don't consider Glorilla. I don't know. Let me know in the chat what y'all think. Glorilla is not really a thug rapper. You know, she twerks, she do it. So I don't agree with that necessarily. Maybe Yo Gotti and Black Youngster could have did something, but I don't believe that she is technically a gangster to, not call the cops.
See what happens when you go to get some money and be a law-abiding citizen. First time something happens, you need the police, guys. But because you've been anti-police for so long, and probably when the police showed up, you had a smart mouth, like most black do. When something bad didn't happen, they become overly emotional. They don't know how to calm down and talk to a man. Or they probably brought the white bulldagger on her, and she talking, oh, this rap bitch show. They got to show her. This is one thing I love about white America. They got a clever way of always reminding their place. Yeah, that's why I love white folk. Yeah, get over with us. So now, was they wrong? Let the courts decide. But she was released on bond, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought I read she was released with no bond. Like she was arrested, then released, as if she was arrested, went to jail, then the police let her go because maybe Cap? She told them who broke.
Now, yo, Cap, let's have this talk. Let's have this talk, Cap. Okay, yo, Cap, if I'm not a thug, right? I'm not a gangster. I'm not a thug. I'm not a blood member. I'm not a Crip member. I'm not a GD, a vice lord. I'm none of that, right? But my homeboys are, right? Do that put me in the same lines as a street dude? Or do I just roll with a street dude? Like the dude that got shot down in the dude that got shot down, I'm not sure if he was a street dude or not, but they say he wasn't. The dude got shot down in oh my God, when his daughter got shot at the car wash. Anybody know where that was? Anybody know what that was? The dude that got shot down in a car wash somewhere with his daughter in the back seat. Dirty work. I think it was in Houston. Okay, I think it was in Houston. I forgot his name. But I think he messed with Go Yayo and them. If I'm not mistaken. Because it was a while ago, so it might be messed up. They say he wasn't a gangster like that. They say he used to gamble. They say he was a good, fun, energetic guy, but he ran with Go Yayo. Am I not mistaken? He ran with one of them. Either Go Yayo or I think it was Go Yayo he ran with. Damn. But does that make him a gangster? So what, like, you got to run down on the gangsters. Like, when you do certain things, you got to point the finger at the gangsters. You can't do the dirty work on the people that is the innocent bystanders that kind of hang with them. That's kind of like, you didn't want to smoke with the real ones. You feel me? You didn't want to smoke with the real ones, so you went to them. So Gorilla being signed to a gangster label do not make her a gangster to me, Cap, but I could be wrong. You let me know. Don't make her a gangster.
Broke into the house. Cause I ain't see no bond amount.
Maybe her first time said that out on.
She just went up from drunken driving not too long ago, about a year ago.
She did.
So she stayed in handcuffs.
He said she stay in handcuffs. Yo, Charleston White's a fool, man.
Yeah. I'm wondering why she called the police. She got CMG and all the big dogs. They could have shook the streets down. But you know who broke into the house? Somebody she know.
Okay, yo, Cap. He said the same thing you said. He said she got CMG. All the people, let them take care of it. Yo, Cap, see, you know what it is? See, that's how you know I'm not in the gang life. I'm not in the gang life, Cap. Cap, I know you have said that you're part of, you know what I mean? So, okay, I respect it. If that's the gang rules, that's the gang rules, but I don't consider her that, but they call the cops. See, once you call the cops, you got to understand, right? Once the cops are called, something most likely is going to happen. It's rare that when you call the cops, that nothing's gonna happen. The cops are coming to arrest or to put in place order. Remember that.
It ain't never no stranger. Yeah, somebody she know.
Do you think R. Kelly overdose was intentional because it was from the prison?
When Robert have an overdose?
I don't know. This lady.
Yeah, I'm about to watch this whole interview. Yo, Charleston White is a fool. He's about when Robert. Yo, why he act like he know him personally? Hold on, with this mug right here, man.
She no bond him out, so she stay in handcuffs. I'm wondering why she called the police. She got CMG and all the big dogs. They could have shook the street down. But you know who broke into the house? Somebody she know. It ain't never no stranger. Yeah, somebody she know.
Do you think R. Kelly overdose was intentional because it was from the prison?
When Robert have an overdose?
I don't know. This lady Anna, she sent me this question.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, why is that so funny to me? Yo, why Charleston White acting like he know Robert? Yo, he said Robert like as if, Charleston White is the best. Charleston White and 607. I'm gonna watch the 607. I'm gonna watch the 607 interview after this. We gonna chill for a little while. Yo, Charleston White is a fool, man. He's about when Robert had all of. Okay, let's go back again real quick. I'm sorry. Yo.
Too long ago, about a year ago. So she stay in handcuffs. I'm wondering why she called the police. She got CMG and all the big dogs. They could have shook the street down. But you know who broke into the house? Somebody she know. It ain't never no stranger. Yeah, somebody she know.
Do you think R. Kelly overdose was intentional because it was from the prison?
When Robert have an overdose?
I don't know. This lady Anna, she sent me this question.
They lied on Robert. Nigga ain't had no overdose. That nigga just trying to get out. He just making up shit. You know how them niggas go take them pills and bite on them in the back of their jaw, foam at the mouth and shit like that. Homie, I done seen niggas do all kind of shit. Yeah, nigga, I seen niggas do all kind of shit. So nah, man, nigga ain't OD'd on what? In the news media, he lying, he playing. Listen, my play like he had his appendix or something. Yeah, he was playing and woke up with no appendix. You can't play with him. Nah. So that's why they said, nah, man, he all right. He ain't trying to die. He just chewed some Tylenol and drunk a Coke and is foaming out his mouth. He in there playing. He ain't hitting his head on nothing. Yeah, that's how you know them flopping, boom, hit their head somewhere, go to straight. That's how you know nigga. You ain't doing all that. He playing. He don't. They walked him to the infirmary.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Trump saying Epstein files never exist? So you think it was a cover up, or what do you think going on behind the scenes?
I ain't saying Trump no baby, but he been on the island where they babies. His name is on the manifesto. The Department of Justice say, hey, Trump, there's your name on there, dog. But niggas, so many people names on there, they got to say it don't exist. It ain't just his name.
Facts. See, they don't want to tell you, they don't want to say the truth. Trump don't want to say it. Barack don't want to say it. Ellen DeGeneres don't want to say it. Yeah, go hide under the rock. Oprah don't want to say it. Yeah, y'all always there, man. Y'all always there. What y'all was doing there, we need to find out. We want answers. That Epstein list needs to come out.
Bill Clinton, the first black president. Chris Tucker name is on there. I got the names. The Prince of Wales. But nigga, I don't give a about the Epstein file. Them babies.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, he said F the Bibles. First off, he come and say Epstein files, right? Then he said F the Bibles. Yo, Charleston White is he diabolical, man.
It ain't just his name. Bill Clinton, the first black president. Chris Tucker name is on there. I got the names. The Prince of Wales. But nigga, I don't give a about the Epstein file. Them babies. Wasn't none black. Cause if it was a black baby, it'd be some family. Say that goddamn, we finna, how much black folk go sue? He got this much money, and y'all let this go on. It wasn't no black babies. So who give a f? Maybe this is white people's karma.
I'm not gonna say that. It might have been some black babies there. It might be some black babies there. It might have been some black babies there. It might be some black babies. So who knows? Yeah.
Maybe this is white people's karma when they used to take the slave baby and sit his next to the river and he kicking so the alligator can come eat him. And then rub cow blood on the baby. And they're using this baby as alligator bait. So what?
Speak on it, man. Speak on it, Charleston.
What's happening to them Epstein kids? I'm still mad about Tamir Rice. That Epstein file. What happened to Tamir Rice? Give a f. They white folk like kids.
Tamir Rice shot that little boy. Shot that little boy for having a toy gun. See, this is when certain situations touch me a different way. Because if you had to do that, if you did that to my son, I would have to probably go out by the same blood. I would run down. You remember that guy just recently that ran over an unalived police officer because his son got killed? See, that's not good enough, man. That's not good enough for me. If my son had got unalive, I'm not going to exaggerate, I would have to find your son. Now, it could be maybe 5 years from now, maybe 3 years from now. But I'm going to find your son. And we're going to make it even. You heard? We're going to make it even. There's no way you could do that to me. Yo, Tamir Rice was a dirty situation. A toy gun in the kid's hand, and now he's gone for playing cops and robbers outside. Come on, man.
Always have. That's why when you look at the FBI stats on pedophilia, it's mostly white people. And they get probation for sex crimes on kids. So what? They was over there for kids. They put crack in the community. So what? Then they let our kids kill each other in the name of smoking each other. So what? Them kids was getting over there. Most of them kids like grown folks anyway. They wasn't forced. They perverted white kids. White kids have always been perverted in school. Always. White girl been taking 4-5 long for black girl even knew how trains could get ran. White girl was sucking in 82. Black girl started sucking to 94, 95.
I don't know how true that is. I'm not sure how true that is. I can't confirm that. Charleston White might be capping.
When they got to college and learned about the freakniks in Atlanta. Nah, nigga, white kid was sucking in 2nd grade. I seen it. Got my dick sucked in 7th grade. Put that grown man dick in that girl mouth. We all the way up into the 8th grade. Shit, yeah, nah, man, yeah. So now them fire. We don't give a who curved that they done them to kids. Because if they really curved, they would promote this movie called Sounds of Freedom. And it gives you the real stats on child sex trafficking.
I'm gonna look that up. Called Sounds of Freedom. You said Sounds of Freedom? I'm actually gonna look it up. I actually want to look it up. It sure is a movie called Sounds of Freedom. Oh, well, that came out 2023. Oh, that's that movie with I'm gonna have to look at. I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, they said that was a really good movie, but it was sad. It was hard to watch. I'm gonna watch that movie. This weekend. These 3 days, I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm gonna watch that movie and come back to y'all. Let y'all know how it was.
Child sex trafficking. Remember, Pablo Escobar became one of the richest men in the world from selling cocaine. Noriega.
Anybody want to talk about any of the topics that we have had already? Call in 828-919-9174. We talked about the Wack100, Adam22 situation. We talked about the Gillie the Kid versus Charleston White, who we watching now. Call in. 828-919-9174. Holla at your boy. Unless you're scared, you heard?
The Medellin cartel. Child sex trafficking have superseded drugs and gun sales around the world. Who got an appetite for this? Because not the poor people get caught for it. Why nobody rich ever get caught for it? And we all looking up at rich people saying, why y'all? But do you think they gonna tell on themselves? We know everything about Diddy and Cassie's, nigga, everything. The woman, Janelle, or whatever her name is, homie, she gave down there 30-day testimonies to the FBI. Why won't they release that? Why won't they release that? Homie, some very powerful people named on that list. Nigga, everybody fuck with Epstein, just like everybody fuck with Diddy. When Diddy's house was raided, homie, they didn't go in there to get evidence. They went in there to destroy evidence. Delete this, get him out of there. Black, homie, they went to destroy evidence.
Facts, Charleston. Facts. Speak on it, man.
That's why when they came out, they said, man, we done found 2,000 bottles of baby oil. And it wasn't even that many. They over-exaggerated the number of baby oil because that's what people stuck to. They never questioned, well, where's all this footage that they got out of his house? Why wasn't any of that used in court? The freak offs. He recorded everything. Because if you go back and look at all the pictures and the celebrities who stood next to him, done things with him politically, will be some of the same people names that's on the Epstein list. So, listen. For us to want to know.
It go hand in hand. When you're doing all these wild things, whether you think it's cool or not, it goes hands in hand. Diddy and Epstein go hand in hand.
Who name on the list? That's distracting. We know it ain't nobody we know. So if they release this list and we see the names, what's gonna happen when your president name is on the list? So them fire and whatever happened to them kids too, them baby. It's their parents' fault. That's what they said. R. Kelly got to be. What was the mom and dad at? What was all these Epstein kids, mamas and fathers at?
Facts. Speak it. It's cool we do it, but when y'all do it, where's the uproar? Whole facts, man.
No. I think they full of shit. I think the Epstein Island didn't even exist because they have not showed us any real information that it really exists. Not one piece of evidence that it really exists. He could be a fall guy for the British monarchs who've been babies over there. The Prince of Wales, most of our senators, most of our Supreme Court justices, men, most of our congressional men, most of our presidents have had sexual allegations on all of them. Bill Clinton, all of them, somewhere from high school up until they got into politics, have a woman somewhere saying, he done this to me. So yeah,
yo, Hannah so says sold their kids off to the highest bidder. That's a fact. Yo, you know how it's crazy. You know how movies tell you the truth. You remember that movie Jurassic Park? The one of the newer Jurassic Parks Part 2, right? They was in there bidding on dinosaurs, right? But it was dinosaurs that they created, dinosaurs that they captured. That's similar to this. Yo, this is your offspring. Some of these kids is kids that you actually captured. Because even Diddy had a little white girl that he captured at one point. Look, Diddy had a little white girl he captured saying, I love Pete Diddy. I love him. No. Y'all all part of this, man. And y'all put them on the black market. They sell them to the highest bidder. Weirdo stuff, man.
I think they lying on Epstein. I think the shit didn't exist. I think he's a fall guy for somebody else. That's why he mysteriously disappeared in the name of. But the autopsy report said he couldn't have committed because his larynx was crushed. That come from motherfucker choking you. They had already tried to kill him once before. All the cameras in the jail cells, homie, they playing on us. So I'm telling people, y'all should just go back to watching cartoons, leave the Epstein shit alone. They running a play on us.
Facts.
They running the flea flicker. Shit! And he gonna keep the ball. You think the quarterback gonna keep the ball. So now men pay less attention to the Epstein talk. Yeah. America got war in their hands. Trump trying to bully the Russian president. And it ain't an army in the world that can bully a guy as strong as him. A nigga that work his way from the bottom to the top, he a different kind of beast. Starting with hand-to-hand fighting and combat and training. So Putin was a KGB, a member of the KGB. He started at the lowest level. Even when Mikhail Gorbachev, homie, so he done worked his way, and homie, he work out, nigga, and he's a brute of a man. We ain't got now a politician like that. So you think somebody finna dictate to him, and he done kill people, he done slaughter people, and he with the the White House people ain't, they just, homie, they the white boy that got the police. I'm gonna get my army.
They a bunch of Karens and Billies.
Your army ain't as bad as you think it is. You got a bunch of gays in your military. Fat. Had to lower the standards for these motherfuckers even pass the physical test. And they don't know hand-to-hand combat. So now, homie, America ain't as bad as they think they is. Yeah, we'll go blow up a country, but they got some to blow us up. What make us weaker is, in those other countries, they don't have a bunch of Americans. Everybody here. Every enemy known to America is here. And we welcome them here. China have bought up large portions of American land, homie, to position themselves next to government buildings and infrastructure that they boom. And we ain't got no bombers. The Chinese, Japanese got kamikaze. We ain't got nobody say, I'll die. I gonna blow up for it.
Facts.
Not one.
Facts.
We ain't seen that nigga in the military do it yet.
Facts.
Yeah, all our soldiers was killed. Ain't none of them gave their life to go blow up something with the bomb.
Facts. What else you talk about in this area?
Kind of guy. These foreign stores open. But when we all know it's been perversion of Hollywood. Man, I can't wait to y'all can't wait till something happen to reset this shit. And homie, he keep himself connection. That's how them brothers and sisters start
Trying to think what else is going on.
They said he was in the bathroom. To her sister boyfriend. And it said exactly what his Bruce Strick can do.
Pretty good, man. I'm gonna bounce on out of here, man. Yo, if anything else popping is happening, man, please inform me. Please inform me on anything that's going on, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit my email up, man. If y'all want me to talk about any situation, man, hit my email up. L Boogie 5321@gmail.com. Let me know what y'all, want to talk about, man. I might get back on later on today if something pop up. I'm definitely going to be on tomorrow again. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, bang, bang, yeah. I'll see y'all soon, man. Peace out. I'll see y'all soon, man. We out. Okay. So you choose, listen, so you choose to have friends because you want to, I'm not saying you want to stay in school, but you don't want to get out. Because from how you say it, your friends is one of the reasons why you fight all the time. You get a problem, right? So how you get a problem? Arguments and fights with other students. That's the main thing. Okay, so you lied to me. So, okay, I'm not lying, you lying. That's still a problem. Yeah, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, man, no, you don't see, even your people you say now. Okay, did you do this? Earlier today when Tara came in, right? Did you give her all this sassiness? When Tara was here, did you give her all this sassiness? She was telling you what you need to do to go forward to get that income to all and keep it going. So why not? No, because I'm curious. You know, I don't like. You know, I don't like. I don't like that a Dory comes here and they get the color. Or just a Dory. No, listen, we're not in color. I don't like when other Dory come and tell you something. You don't give them no attitude. But then, also say parents, you looking at us like the problem. Tara just came in here and told her, I remember like I was hearing a little bit when I was sleeping. She was telling you that most likely they probably still come off, but that don't mean go back to where you are. Which might be good to get done, but you get back, you can get the yourself put back on right away if you start stuff. You just said, oh, well, Tara, I got a lot of people in my school that I just don't understand what's going on. I can't exactly know what I'm going to do. You said, you know what? I know you didn't. I'm saying you did. If you said to her, then I would still why you said it to us. Because you still in your business, right? But it's crazy how you didn't say that to Tara. You say none of that to Tara. So you can't come at us now when we're telling you you need to do A, B, and C. Because Tara told you you need to do A, B, and C to make sure you don't get that put back on. And you ain't said your whole word. You smiled in her face and said, I know I'm not. That's the gimmick you're doing. So that's why people keep saying, I don't tell you about that. I had it was being said. You are getting too comfortable with us again. No. You gotta make sure that you keep us at bay to say that you want to get. Listen. To get away with the stuff that you want to get away with. Not get away with it, the stuff that you want to do. You want us to give you stuff? You gotta make us feel confident just like you gotta make Tara feel confident. Because if you don't make Tara feel confident today, she'll write to the judge and say, nah, man, it's not ready. Give it another 30 days. So why the heck should we give you another 30 days if you're not making us feel confident in this house? Because once you got ankle monitored off, then it might be open season again. So you gotta give us confidence that you, without the ankle monitor, can go through life and listen to us. We're gonna give you stuff. You're at school. We'll give you stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to make you understand that it's crazy Like you're not understanding. You still sound like you don't have your soul. I did not know my live was still going on. Hey, I got y'all probably like, what the hell going on? I'm sorry, y'all. It's some technical stuff going on upstairs. Sorry about y'all. Yeah, I mean, it's my daughter. We having some problems. I'm discussing with her that it is what it is, what we listen to. I'm sorry about that.